Good rising, family. Good rising. Black Phoenix checking in. Right now, I am in Georgia at the gas station. Just gassed up and got some coffee. And I want to talk to you about hiring skilled tradesmen and not contractors to save money. Now, I'm not a contractor. I'm a pretty much a subcontractor. I'm an independent welder. I'm an LLC company, but I'm not like a licensed contractor, like a general contractor. But I work with general contractors as a subcontractor independently. But the way to save money is when you're trying to do any type of renovations, you're trying to do any type of home improvements, or you're trying to do any type of fabrication or things you need done around the home or whatever, your business. If you need things for your business and you're trying to build your business, and most people go out and hire these big contractors, they come through, they give you a nice quote, this and this, and they have a lot of stuff factor in. Sometimes you know what's going on, sometimes you don't. But I'm gonna tell you, I just want to give you some game this morning, and maybe this can help you with finishing a project or getting started with your business or just networking with your local community, like your local tradesmen. So one thing I have noticed that a lot of contractors, they hire skilled tradesmen like myself and other skilled tradesmen who normally get paid a certain amount of hour. Sometimes they be underpaid, sometimes they be paid fairly, but a lot of times, a lot of these skilled tradesmen who have been doing the painting, the finishing, some welding, some fabrication, sometimes they just getting a certain number at a factory on the job, and you say, "Hey man, what you making here?" And they, like, I had a situation where a guy said, "Hey man, I was doing this for a company for a few years. They were just paying me $11 an hour. You know what I mean? So I helped you out," and I was like, "Hey, okay, well I tell you what." Since they was paying you $11 an hour, help me finish this project for $25 an hour. He lit up, family. He was like, I bet. Came through and showed out because he's skilled at what he do. He's been working under somebody for a few years, barely getting paid. I tell him I'm gonna double your money to help me finish a project and maybe a few other projects. And he was like, man, all right. And he gave it his all. And a lot of skilled tradesmen would give you their all because when we're skilled, we take passion in what we do. If it's painting, welding, doing woodwork, flooring, if it's plumbing, electrical work, driving, whatever we do that's skilled, we take pride in it. So when you meet someone that's a skilled tradesman, normally if they hustling and if they're willing to think outside the box, because a lot of them say, hey man, I'm willing to make some side money on the weekend, or they want to make a little extra money to pay off some truck payments, or just to do a little fun stuff, maybe some fishing or whatever. So a lot of them be like, hey man, I free up a little time to make some cool money with no boss, nobody just tell them, hey man, you need to do this. Nah, say, hey man, just relax, we're gonna knock this project out, let them be them, and they're gonna come in there and get some stuff done. You know what I mean? You can't control no one in their element. Let them be in their element and they gonna get things done. And I have learned this. Now I have shopped with contractors and got big numbers, even some local contractors that, I would have thought, man, okay, I can see why it's this price. But when you providing all the material and everything, they still give you this big number. You like, I can't even win messing with you at all. You like, I can see if you buying all the material and everything. But a lot of people still try to overprice you. So if you're going to buy all the material, that way you can kind of see what's involved, how much money you got involved, how much money it's going to take to finish the project. And that way you paying them for labor, and then you'll start getting it yourself. So if you want to turn into a contractor, or you just want to start knocking out jobs and find help, you can get some dependable tradesmen in the area. You can put out an ad. I'm going to tell you what to do now. I'm going to give you some real game now. Put out an ad looking for workers, skilled workers in whatever you need done. Hire them instead of the contractor. You need some roofing done? Put out an ad and say, I'm looking for 3 to 4, 5 good roofing guys that got experience. I want to pay them to do this. I got everything there. Help me knock this out. I pay you X amount. Most of them get paid hourly. I just seen them do a job in one day. 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, you know what I mean, on a roofing job, 8 to 10 hours. So if they getting paid 10 to 20, 15 to, anywhere from $15 to $20 or under $20, guarantee you in Arkansas and Georgia, under $20, they getting paid under 20, probably $15, $14 an hour to do this job. And you tell them, hey, I double that or triple that if you help me on this project, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10. So you have to think outside the box, family. So I learned this just by being in a bind, trying to make things happen on a small budget, and you like, man, people pulling your coattails around and you ain't getting nothing done. You got to think outside the box. So if you need help on finishing the project, think like that. put an ad out for some skilled tradesmen. And 9 times out of 10, they always looking for gigs on Craigslist or Facebook Market or whatever you can put a gig on. A lot of people will respond, and you'll end up finding you some good people that's skilled with good references. Make sure you check the references. Make sure you see their work ethics and see what they got going on. You want to meet the people. You want to see what they do, and then you can go from there. You're gonna have to have your own discernment on picking your team. So once you're able to do that, then you can be able to find you a great team. But I'm gonna tell you, family, there's many, hundreds, thousands of skilled tradesmen looking for a project, looking to assist, looking to pay a bill, looking to say, hey man, they paying me $15 to do this. Shoot, you gonna give me 30 to do the same thing, to knock this out real quick? They're gonna do it, and it's still gonna be way cheaper than you going to get a licensed contractor and when you own the stuff. Now I see certain things they might say, well, we need a contractor to sign off. I get it if you got a project like that, but if you own it, your land, your property, own your home, own whatever you do in your business, you don't need none of that. You might have to have someone come through and sign something for you, but there's ways around everything, family. So I just want to put you up on game to save money and most definitely save time, because I know how it is. Like, I really know how it is out here. Like, it is very scandalous, and I don't want you to waste money. So think of it like that. Hire people like me that's skilled tradesmen, independent companies, LLCs, people that's independently that's trying to do something, and put them together. And 9 times out of 10, you might get one that got 2-3 homies that they work with that's good too, and they say, man, let me call my homies and let me help them eat too, because that's what it's about, man. Sometimes you'll get one, and that one gonna go back and tell 10, and then you got more people involved. Salute. Yeah, brother. See, I know now you understand what I'm saying. I know you feel what I'm saying. So a lot of times people try to go around and hire these big contractors when they can just hire the independent people that do the floors, the independent person that do the weld, the independent person that do the painting and the sheetrock that's working for the company. Because 9 times out of 10, the company is taking advantage of them. They riding around in a big, nice, clean truck. 9 times out of 10, sometimes, but they're not getting compensated. So if you compensate them, if you pay them skilled tradesmen are going to take care of you. So let's stop getting our head busted trying to go look for contractors, give me a bid. We're going to have to try to start figuring things out on our own, being independent. We're going to have to find some people that know what they're doing, do our own physically research, buy our own material. Okay, I want this bought, I want this put in, how much I need for this, get some measurements, find out, because Home Depot and Lowe's now are pretty much give you everything you need to get a project done, or show you what you need to do it and show you how to do it. On direct communication, yes, and then you got a communication where ain't nobody just running you around, and then you can kind of see what's going on, and then by doing this, it helps you for other future projects, helps you start businesses, helps your business become better, because you learn how the chain of command goes. Because we know as workers, a lot of workers have been stepped on. A lot of workers have been took advantage of. Like, that's why right now there's a worker shortage. Like, people do not want to go to work no more. They'll rather sit home and get this money from the government, or not do nothing and go in and make nothing. They get paid triple what they were made on that job. Why would you come in if I'm on this job making $300 a week and I'm at home making $600? I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. Stay at home. I'm staying at home. You know what I'm saying? So we got the network with the skilled tradesmen who have been stepped on. Some haven't, but those who have will most definitely network with you. So think like that. Think outside of the box. Don't just get caught up in figuring that there's only one way to do things. No, family. I'm from the South, and we love to say there's more than one way to skin a cat. You hear me? So don't get caught up in thinking there's just one way to do something. Think outside the box, and you'll be surprised on how some of the people that has been stepped on will come and do some amazing work for you. Because they tradesmen. We take pride in what we do. So if you take care of them, they're gonna take care of you, family. So I just wanted to come live, talk to you about that, because I think that is very important. Something that I thought I just wanted to share it with you, because I think that it can help someone grow their business, help someone finish their project, help someone finish their homes, their shops, whatever you're trying to do. Think about hiring skilled tradesmen. Stop looking for them contractors. Find out what you want. Find out what you need. Buy what you need. Get everything you need. Then go find the people that can do what you need. That's how you get your HogOn, family. Y'all be blessed out there, man. I got to get ready to go. I've been out all morning like it's about to rain here in a minute. So I just wanted to come through and talk to you, man, about how to save some money realistically, how to not get put in the bind, and how to really get your HogOn. Y'all be blessed out there. HogOn.